Hello, friends. If you want to access files in your Koofr cloud storage as if they were stored locally on your computer, you can map Koofr as a network drive. There are 3 ways to do this, and in this video, I'll show you how to do it using rclone, a versatile open source command line tool that's a bit of a Swiss Army knife of remote storage software. Now, there are easier ways to map Koofr as a network drive, and we've covered them in previous videos, but using this method lets you benefit from rclone's improved speed and advanced features. I'm going to show you how to do it on Windows, but the instructions are basically the same for Mac and Linux as well. Alright, let's get started. I'm assuming that you've already set up rclone. If not, we have a video tutorial you can use if you need any help. Anyways, the command we'll be using to map Koofr as a network drive is rclone mount. And to run it on Windows, you'll first need to download and install WinFSP. This is an open source Windows file system proxy. You can find the download link in the description below. If you're using a Mac or Linux, mounting shares with rclone should work out of the box for you, so you don't need this bit. You can combine the basic command with a range of flags to configure your connection according to your needs. We won't cover them all in this video, but you can refer to the rclone documentation if you want to know more. When mapping on Windows, you can either map to an unused drive letter or to a path representing a subdirectory, so the connection appears like a regular folder on your computer. With drive letters, you can either set a chosen letter or let the system assign the next available letter using the asterisk. If you're mapping to a subdirectory, the set path needs to point to a non-existent subdirectory of an existing parent directory or drive. For Mac or Linux, the only thing you'll do differently is make sure your mounting destination is an existing and empty directory. We also recommend appending this flag to your command. Basically, it tells rclone to buffer your files on read and write. It's essential if you want to open and edit files directly from your map drive, so don't skip it. All of this may sound a bit complicated, I know, but it's actually really simple. I'll show you some examples. Let's say we want to be able to access everything that's in our Koofr account through the map network drive. Here's one example how we could do it. This would set our Koofr remote to the K drive letter. So let's run this command now and see what happens. And there it is. We've successfully mapped our Koofr storage to the K drive. For Mac and Linux users, you'd need to specify a destination since drive letters are a Windows-only thing. If you only want to map a specific Koofr subfolder, you can do that too. All you need to do is specify the path like this. If you wanted to map it to a subdirectory, for example, in your desktop work files folder, you could do it like this. Keep in mind that in this example, the work files directory does exist on the desktop, but its subfolder Project X does not. It is only created by rclone for the purpose of mapping. So as you can see, here's my work files folder on my computer, and right now it's still empty. Now let's run the command in rclone. And voila! Here's the Project X subfolder, which is just the folder from my Koofr storage mapped to my desktop. A few final things to keep in mind. When mounting or mapping Koofr as a network drive, be sure to use the same remote name you used when configuring your remote. One other thing to note about mapping as a drive using rclone is that it will only run as long as CMD is open. As soon as you quit rclone, the network drive will disconnect as well. So that's a wrap on mapping as a network drive with rclone. Let me know in the comments if it worked for you. For more on the rclone mount command, or just rclone in general, we've put some additional resources in the description below. Check out our other videos for more guides and tips on how to make the most of your Koofr Cloud storage account. Thanks for watching.